It's Bird Talk TV. Now rocking with the best. We give you the facts with no shade. Wise and mills. Keeping it real all damn day.
Every day. What it do? We back again, y'all.
What up, people?
Now, before we start out, man, we would like to apologize for the malfunction that happened yesterday. It was a terrible malfunction with Spectrum. Also known as Rectum. Because they be giving you shit service. There you go, man. Their name really lives up. I'm telling you, the name that they have really lives up to what I just said. So
definitely.
If anybody out there has Rectum, you know what I'm talking about.
Get rid of them.
Get rid of them if you can. Make your own shit up. AT&T be a trip too. They just like to take your money the same way.
I don't know. AT&T been good to me, man.
Yeah, they're good, man. They stepping up the game, but still, man, that contract thing, man, they got you locked in, man. You can't move.
Yeah. Well, you know, like they say, you need your own satellite.
ISP.
But yeah, man, I definitely like to shout out everybody that's out there right now, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. And 772, man. Appreciate it, man.
772. We already got 2 people popped in. Oh, look at there. Who we got? Hey, boys.
What up? What up? Hey,
what it do?
Stacey.
How you doing, Stacy? How was your day today?
I hope pretty good. But yeah, like we were saying, definitely thank you for everybody that been, constantly watching our show.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Really do appreciate it. And if you can, hit a like on that button.
That's right.
You know what I mean? If not, it's okay. You know what I mean? We still love y'all.
Hit a like, hit a subscribe, do all the above. And also, I can't stress this enough. We're also on other social media platforms. We are on Spotify, we're on iTunes, and we're also on Google Play. So you can, if you don't have time to watch the podcast live, you can hit us up on those other 3 broad platforms. And also we're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter.
Definitely.
So check us out on those other platforms as well. And if you want to leave a comment, anything of that nature, please feel free to do so as well. So what are we talking about tonight, Mills? And I'll let you start this one out, man. You want to do a top 5? You want to do a top 10? Let's just do the top 5, man. I think that's
top
good thing to do.
Top
is a top 5
is good, man. Well, today we definitely going to talk about 5 things to attract a woman. You know what I mean? For you guys out there, man, that don't know how to.
Subject.
Yeah, for the guys that's out there right now that don't know how to talk to a woman.
What up, Mr. Law?
What it do?
What it do?
You know what I mean? And the top 5 things for guys that's out there that that don't know how to talk to a woman or get the woman that they would like to talk to. We're gonna talk about the top 5 things to attract a woman. So
we want to start off with number 5 first, the bottom.
Start from the bottom to the top.
Oh, she said, let me find out. Stacy's on this one. She's waiting to hear it. She's waiting to hear it.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and start it off like this. We're gonna smooth our way into it, man. You know what I mean? With a little bit of Marvin Gaye.
I believe.
Oh yeah.
Let's get it on.
We're finna get it on tonight, man, with this topic. Like I
feel. Let's get it on. He just stopped that at the good part too. That part where it's going to really get hit, boy.
Yeah.
I tell you. But yeah, man.
But number 5, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say you got to have confidence in yourself, man. As a man,
confidence.
You know what I mean? As a man, you should always have confidence about what you want to do and how you want to do it. And if you see a girl out there that you know what I mean, really like and want to conversate with, you know what I mean, don't be nervous, because girls can sense that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just be upfront, be confident.
Be yourself.
Just be yourself. You know what
Girls
I mean?
are really attracted to that.
Definitely. Just don't be too cocky. Don't be too cocky.
Well, you know what? I have to say, being cocky is also another advantage in the sense, because women do like that confidence, but you have to know how to turn it on and turn it off. So That's the biggest thing.
That's
is
what
to
I mean.
know how
Don't
to turn it on and turn it off.
That's what I mean by don't be too cocky.
Don't be too cocky.
Definitely. So, what's up with number 4?
Well, number 4 is definitely hygiene. Hygiene. I don't know how many, women I've talked to in the past that have talked about it. Not saying with me, but or we're dating, but I'm just saying in general, girls that I've known have talked about men, that they're, hooking up with as being very musty.
Yeah.
Funky.
Girls don't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They don't want that body odor or that BO. It's a turn off.
Unless they, a nasty girl themselves. But I'm assuming girls don't.
Well, you know what? Let me back up, because some women, I've spoken to quite a few women before, and I asked their opinion. Some of the women do like that odor. They like the man to smell like a, have a manly smell, whatever the hell that means. I don't know what that means.
But that's just like coming from work. Like when you come from work or working out or something like that, you got that, that man smell, you know what I mean? But they don't want a nigga that stank, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. Some women like that funk.
I don't know, man. I ain't into all that funk.
Oh yeah.
So you telling me they like to smell poo poo?
I guess so. I mean, hey, to each her own. To each her own. Man. So like I said, man, women, it's a large variety of things, but I would definitely have to say that body odor is a major turn off for a woman. Okay, definitely. So if you are a man out there and you're listening to us, there are a multitude of websites out there. There's a whole lot of different videos that you watch to keep your areas clean and to keep that nice smell that women are attracted to.
Yeah,
okay?
Most definitely.
And to throw in a nice little thing, I'm a man of colognes and fragrances. So you want to find things that are going to be appealing to women. They have some really nice Tom Ford colognes out there. They got some Louis Vuitton stuff. They got all kinds of stuff, but you don't want to just cake your body up with it. You don't want to just substitute the cologne as soap. Okay, a lot of guys will do that. They'll mask it in with the funk that's rolling off their body. So you want to be sure to clean yourself really good with a nice soap, and then once you get out the shower, of course, dry your orifices off or your body off, and then you put your little your cream or whatever on your body so you're not ashy. Larry or anything like that, and from there you're good to go. Put that one squirt and you're good. Don't overdo it now. Don't overdo it. Don't be all over the place, because then they're gonna know you just overdoing it. So you want to keep it 100%, and then when you do it, you spray it. Don't rub it in. Don't do none of that. Okay, let it get into your pores. Okay, because that's gonna be the best right there. So when you naturally sweat, it's gonna smell good. I don't even know. I gave a damn class on showering and keeping yourself smelling good. Oh look, so I take it, Stacy, that you agree with what I was just speaking of.
Yeah. Well, anyways, you definitely gotta use a little cologne, man.
Cologne is a must.
It's definitely a must. But we're gonna go ahead and go to number 3.
What's number 3?
And number 3 is your appearance.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? After you do your little hygiene or whatnot,
that's right,
you got to have the appearance to go with it.
That's right.
And when I mean appearance, you mean like the whole clothes. It don't have to be name brand or, you know what I mean? It just have to be something nice. You know what I mean? Something fitted. You know what I mean? Not, wearing, different girls like different things. So I'm not going to say you have to wear, tight pants or wear your pants hanging off your butt.
Nah.
You know what I mean? It's just,
no need for that.
You know what I mean? It's just whatever you feel like wearing, make sure it's up to par.
That's right.
Got to be to the T. You know what I mean?
Gotta be.
Appearance is another thing. It's another big thing.
It's a must.
Because if you go to a girl with a nice outfit and your shoes is dirty, that's a no-no.
Yeah, you can't be walking around like doggone a Sasquatch or Bigfoot, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a nice suit on and then you got some jacked up shoes on your feet with the dirty ass soles. Laces look like you've been dragging through the mud. They got people out there like that, and women watch you from head to toe. They will check you out from head to toe. And if you ate up in any of those categories, they're going to start judging you. And then before you know it, you ain't going to have no date. So definitely make sure you got your shit together. Make sure you tie your shoes. and you keep your shit tight. Tighten up.
Definitely.
Tighten up.
Definitely.
All right.
So you want to go ahead and kick off number 2? What's
Number two, what attracts women is a man who keeps themselves in a good physical condition. Okay, not necessarily, you don't have to have muscles and bustling muscles all over your body, but if a woman could tell if you're taking care of yourself to a certain extent. It doesn't have to mean, like I said, you don't have to be a bodybuilder or have 6-pack abs. It's just your lifestyle, and me taking care of your health. Okay. Yeah. Some people are just naturally big bone. They're gonna have a little belly on them here and there, but people that are big bone and that have that little natural belly still can look good. When they put their clothes on and they get cleaned up. So you definitely want to. Women are very attracted to that, and I just think that's one of the things that they look at. Round is a shape.
Round is a shape.
I don't know what round you're talking about. The last time I checked, women were not attracted to round.
No, you got.
They got some women that are attracted to guys that are heavy set.
Yeah,
they got a big belly, big old head. I mean, it's just all different types of men women could be attracted to, but I would say the majority of the time a woman is really now looking at a man and his physique and what he has to bring to the table.
Definitely. I definitely agree with you on that. And for number one.
You know
what I mean? You got to have some type of communication skills.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And especially you gotta know how to hold a conversation when you're talking with a female. You know what I mean? It's good that you have all these qualities. You look nice. You got nice shoes, or your clothes nice. Your hygiene's on point. You know what I mean? All the little topics that we touched on. But when you have confidence but don't know how to hold a conversation,
that's a problem.
That would definitely throw a woman off. You know what I mean? She see you got all the qualities that we just said. Then when it comes to you actually interacting with her and holding a conversation with her, and it just went to, from here to down there.
Straight to hell.
You know what I mean? So you got to be able to know how to hold a conversation, because you can come up there and be like, hey, and she'd be like, hey, and you stuck.
That's right. Stuff like Chuck.
You got to know how to, engage with a conversation when a female is talking to you, far as if, you can listen to her, but sometimes you also got to put in certain things to talk to a female so she can give you little feedbacks, and therefore.
Rebel T, Cracker Jack.
What up, Rebel Ties?
Oh, Rebel Ties. I said Rebel T. How ignorant did I sound on that? Brian Wood.
What
up, man? That's right, man. We over here talking about 5 things
to attract the woman.
To attract the women. So we just went over the top. We hit number 1 yet or no?
Yeah, we just hit number
one.
Holding
the conversation. Holding the conversation. So there's a lot of different things that women find attractive, and you can really score if you know how to place those things in the right category. Okay,
definitely.
They don't all go in the same category that we just listed them. They can be mixed up. They could be scrambled up and put in different categories. But you definitely have to have no less than 3 out of the 5. Okay, no less than 3 out of 5. I think women will, nowadays will give you the benefit of a doubt. If you're missing 1 or 2, but definitely must have at least 3 of those top 5s that we named off.
Okay, since you said that, which 3 would you have?
As primary?
Yeah, as primary.
Okay, primary would be definitely, definitely would have to have a physique. Okay, I mean, I just think, I don't know. I mean, that's just my thinking behind it. I know it may sound kind of twisted and not correct. And women, if you're out there and you're watching this live, you can chime in at any time and correct me if you may. Hygiene is definitely another one.
Definitely.
Okay, hygiene, I think, in order to, you have to be able to stand the person,
Definitely.
And if you can't stand the person and stand being around them because of their funky ass body odor, then you damn sure know that they ain't gonna be with you because you stink. And the other one is, like I said, just being real. Stacy mentioned that. And I think I combined it with one of the 5 that Mills said. Just being real, man. Convo and being real is the top 3. If you have good conversation and you have some charisma, okay, my wife loves to use that word, charisma, then you're gonna fare well with them. You're gonna fare well with them. Very, very good. Okay, so go ahead. What Nick had some?
No, I like what Nick said.
What
he
say?
No, that's what I was gonna say. Holding the conversation, hygiene, and number 3, appearance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. sustainable income. Why is that number 4 though? Shouldn't that be number 1?
What? No, that shouldn't be number 1. Listen, if a female looking at you for what you got and you have money and all that, then she's not really for you.
She's not really for you. She's just a gold digger. Look, my wife said humor. Gotta have humor, aka charisma. She knows where I'm going with that.
Yeah, that is. Well, if you was doing 1 through 10, then we could have used humor also. But conversation, you got to know how to hold a conversation.
Got to. It's a must in today's society.
But Natasha is right. You have to make a woman laugh. You have to make a woman laugh.
Yep.
They like that.
And there's a multitude of ways to make women laugh. Women are they're not that complicated. I know women think that men are complicated, but I think that we all, men and women both, we both think that the other sex is, as complicated, but it's really, I don't really think it's that way. It's just the communication barrier that is between us.
Definitely, man. Own style. Number 6, own style.
Own style.
Yeah, we don't need a lot of people that.
That's right. We don't got a lot of style nowadays, man. We got people walking around looking stupid.
No, you got people copying people.
Oh yeah, copycats.
You know what I mean? You call them them chameleons? You know what I mean? Everything they touch, they camouflage into that color.
Yeah.
That's what people doing out there. They see a style, they just grab it. I'm taking
it. Like the transformer noise. That's what they doing nowadays. You got shapeshifters, you got transformers. So you got to watch out, okay? You got to watch out in this world, man. But yeah, man, those are some of the things that we think that women are attracted to. And women, if you want to chime in at any time, you can call us up on the number below.
Definitely. Or
give us some feedback.
Leave us a comment.
I sent out a link here in the chat portion of it. If you know anybody that is interested in being on our podcast, I went ahead and just pasted it to our chat here. They can go to that link, and if they have a Skype account, they can, friend us or send us their ID, and then we can actually set up an interview for an upcoming podcast or episode. So feel free to click the link and, read over the information there, and we can be on our way from there. First, live chat.
I also want to say, I almost had to cut my beard off, y'all. But big ups to Duke.
Wait.
Zion.
Cut your beard off. What are you talking about?
Zion.
We ain't even at the end of this thing yet.
Man, listen, we almost lost to UCF.
Oh, that's right, because if they lost, then that would have been it.
That'd have been it.
Oh, then I forgot.
UCF would have. Yeah. I think UCF would have been number 1 because UCF was ranked now. Don't get me wrong, they was ranked.
Don't worry about it.
Big Zion.
Zion, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yo, he was praying that night. Zion was praying for that game, boy. But I'm telling you right now, the reason why I really think that Duke will not take the championship this year is because look how close UCF. I mean, it was a close. Okay, I admit they lost, but it was a close game. You cannot be trailing. You got a college that's wasn't even in the mix.
They was ranked.
It was ranked, but come on, man, UCF really?
UCF was ranked.
Now I can understand. Okay, I can understand Virginia or Gonzaga or one of them other teams or North Carolina, but come on, UCF. I understand they got that big African dude. I will not talk about this until after the game. Listen, we will tell you. What is his name? What's that African dude's name? Maybe he might be related to me.
I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
right. Look, they almost lost to UCF, man. Come on now.
I already know that, but when they gave the ball to Zion, what he did.
Okay, I understand that. But look, listen, there's a lot of good teams out there. Virginia, number 1. North Carolina, Gonzaga.
Listen, man. All I can say, man, big Zion, big up.
He did pull through, though.
He definitely did pull through.
He was looking at that money slipping out of his fingers from the NBA.
Man, listen, man. That man is...
He's a beast.
He's the best player in college.
Yeah, he is.
He's the best player in college, so... Big up to Zion for killing that stuff, man.
Keep bringing it. But yeah, he did it. I have to admit, they did play a good game, but it was an awfully close game, though, man. I'm telling you, it was a very close game. So
it definitely was a close game. It definitely was a close game. I can't say it wasn't, but you know what I mean? That's where you see where you are going to be in the league. I mean, when he got that ball, he had that killer instinct in his face and said, "Man, I'm taking it to the hoop."
He's a talented guy, man. Like I said, it's gonna be, if they came close to losing to UCF, they're gonna have to step up the game. They're gonna have to revamp their strategy, because now I'm telling you, man, these players are coming. They're hungry. These guys that are out in the court on these playing on these different college teams, they're hungry, man.
Yeah.
And they're tired of seeing these other teams take it. They know that they have an opportunity. It's just all about, like you said the last time, it ain't always about the stats. It's how you come out there and play at that time. That's what matters. So
that's all that matters.
You know, they better bring their A game. They better continue to bring their A game, because if they don't, they're gonna be running into some serious issues in these next couple of games.
But all I can say right now, man, Zion had me listening to this, yo. You know what I mean? I'm a straight rider. You don't want to mess with me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was out there balling like he had Tupac in his ear or something. I want tonight. Yeah.
He was out there. Big ups to Zion. Yeah. But, you know, like I said before, man, this thing can go to anybody. I will not cancel it out or put it up and say, you know, Duke got it. So, you know, let's just keep it real, keep it 100, you know, and you got the team, man. They may pull through. They may pull through, and they may not pull through. So, you know, like I said, it's all about how they play on that game and the conditioning and how they feel at that particular time. Hopefully nobody gets, like, sinus infections and the flu, because that's going around. I don't know how bad it is, but like I said, sickness can play a large part in the success of a team winning or losing the championship, even if they've been to it before.
Definitely. Yeah, and Stacey said we got off topic. Sorry, we got off topic.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we really got off topic.
I just got a little hype, man, you know, because I almost had to cut my beard off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been looking like a little pedophile.
Yeah, so she want to hear. So we could talk a little bit more about, you know, I know we talked about the top 5 things that, you know, would attract a woman to a man. Let's talk about the 5 top things that'll attract a man to a woman, okay? I know, you know, women have a lot of expectations of men. There's a lot of expectations of men, and it's already like engraved in stone. Like, we don't even have no way out of it. You know, a man coming out of his mama's womb automatically has the stress of being the provider. Okay, yeah. So you know, the protector. You know, all those things, you know, that a man has. But we're not going to talk about those things. We're not going to talk about those things that are already, you know, required, or, you know, that we're supposed to be doing off cut or offset. So I'm gonna let you start, man. What do you think 5 things are that attract a man to a woman? What are 5 things?
Man, it's definitely, you know, it's definitely the hygiene. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Nick said, look at damn, you went straight for the damn guzzler. Nick done put a house up there. God damn, like, what? I can't even talk to the girl first. Like, let me at least get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, baby, what's up? You just gonna offset, like, looking. Okay, let me see. This dude got a house. Okay, let me see if I can find a house on him. Yeah, he looked like he broke his shit. Next. Oh, she said breast. What? Okay, looks. Big booty and looks.
Big booty and looks.
Twice looks?
He's got looks.
Okay.
Big
and then
booty, looks.
Breast. What chicken breast or just breast?
What kind of breast you talking about, man?
I like my thighs too.
I mean, listen.
Damn.
Hygiene is Hygiene is a real big
for women,
thing.
You know, that's off cut. A woman has. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go with that one.
Because I don't want to.
Triple D's.
Double D's. Listen, I don't want to go into a woman's house and see, you know, dishes in the sink, floor all over, dirty laundry all on the floor and hanging on the couch, and, you know, dogs slobbing all on the couch, and I don't want to see that type of stuff, man. So that's a real big thing for me, man. Hygiene is a must, yo.
Oh yeah, you know, and I have to tell y'all a little story about that. This is a really crazy one. He's right about that. Hygiene is a must. So let me tell you a little story real quick. Okay, this is when I was in college, and I was, you know, in the dating scene. I wasn't really a big dater in the dating scene because women used to use me as the third leg of the, you know, I just broke up with my boyfriend, so I'm gonna talk to you now. Rebound. There we go. But anyway, so I talked to this one girl. You know, I saw this girl, and, you know, she, you know, looked pretty good and all that. You know, it's all right, cool. She's cool. You know, you kind of try to size the woman up. Don't get that now. You try to kind of size, and this is in college, though. We're talking college, okay? Me and my wife we weren't
together. Don't get the knife.
We weren't together, and that looks like a sharp ass knife. What did that mean? Send me that meme, please. That's a sharp ass. That's a damn butcher knife too, Nick. Come on.
Michael
Anyway,
Myers.
yeah. So I was in college, right? And I hooked up with this girl. You know, she looked pretty good. You know, I thought she had it all together. So anyway, we were going out to a club that night, okay? And I was driving. So she said, hey, listen, I'm not ready yet. So why don't you come over to my house and I'll finish getting ready. And while you come over, you can wait in my bedroom. I just got to put on my makeup and all that, and we'll be ready to go. So I drove over to her house, got there, rang the doorbell. Her little brother let me in, and I came in. He said, yeah, my sister's room's that way. So I went and down the hall, sitting behind her mom that was sitting on the couch, and I went into her room, and I sat there and on the edge of the corner of her bed, and she was like, all right, I'll be right out. Just gonna put this makeup on, and we'll be ready to go. So I'm sitting there, and she's in the bathroom putting on makeup, blow drying her hair, whatever. And all of a sudden, I'm just scanning the room. And as I'm scanning, I came across her dresser drawer. And I was like, I just kind of was like, there was some clothes hanging out of there. And I was like, well, that's odd. Well, not really odd, but, it just had it was an underwear drawer.
Yeah.
And I was just looking, and I was like, I couldn't really see because she had like the night light on. And then I was like, got a little closer, and I looked, man, that motherfucker had damn shit stains in her damn drawers.
Oh, man, that is a turn off. That is a turn off.
Man.
That is a turn off, yo.
I saw that, and I was like,
oh, man, that is a turn off, man.
Is that the dirty clothes basket, or is that just, I couldn't even make it out. It was a doo-doo stain. It was fresh.
She's dead. She's dead.
I was like,
hey, listen, even if
oh my God, that's another one. Anyway, I'm gonna do that one, and I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna let Mills tell you what. So that damn drawers was a fresh shit stain. Fresh. So she finished getting ready. Make a long story short, went to the club, talked to her, and I 2-3 hours we were done. I ended up just like, hey, it's good, whatever. I hadn't talked to that girl no more. It was so nasty, man. Can you imagine you seeing a girl that looks pretty attractive, and then she just dead with the nasty drawers, shit stains all up in there.
Out of there. She dead.
And that boo-boo stain done traveled up to the front, so she was all jammed up. Nasty ass. But let me tell you about this other one real quick, and I'm gonna let Mills tell you a story. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, he got one too.
What up, Phileas?
What up,
we waiting on you, baby. We waiting on you.
Oh my God, yeah, that's a true story too. I ain't bullshit with that. We keep it real on Birdstock TV. We don't tell no lies over here.
Definitely.
But I got the other one next here after what we got here.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, so this is the second story. So the other story was I met up with this girl. This is when I was in high school. Okay, This is when I lived in upstate New York, and my brother can attest to that. If he was in here, he would be cracking up laughing right now. So anyway, we went to a club that night, right? Me and my brother. We used to roll deep. Me and my brother used to hang out and stuff at the club and stuff. So we went up to the club, and it was packed, man. A lot of people up in there. It was like ladies' night, jamming, man. It was playing all kind of old jams. Tupac, Jada Kids, Biggie. I mean, it was hitting. So anyway, got on the dance floor. I was just getting it in, but I was bam, bam, bam. So this one chick came up to me and everything, right? And I was just like, oh, songs are coming on, play some Jodeci. So anyway, old girl came up to me, and I was like, man, this girl looked pretty good, man. I was like, dang. But when she came up to me, she was like, hey, what's your name? But I found it odd because as she walked up to me, she had a napkin over her mouth like this. She's like, hey, how you doing? I thought she was just like, I don't know what she was doing. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was jamming, having fun. And she was just talking to me the whole time with a napkin. I was like, girl, man, that girl, she's fine, pretty eyes, nice little shape on her and everything, man. And I mean, it was nice, man, but it was dark in the club, so I couldn't really make out a whole lot. I could just see kind of like, I could see her face, and the lights are flashing, so you really can't make out a whole lot when you're on a dance floor like that. So I danced with her pretty much the entire night, man. It was tight. And after that, club, settled down, whatever. And I said, hey, let me get your number, and got her number and everything. And then like the following 2 days later, because it was on a Friday, she came over on a Sunday. Yeah. So I was downstairs or whatever, and then I also gave her my address. She came to the house. That's back in the days when you can give a girl address and she ain't gonna slit your throat. So she came to the house and everything, and rang the doorbell or whatever. So ding dong. So I went downstairs and I answered the door, and when I opened the door, homegirl didn't have no fucking teeth.
What?
Zero.
Well, hell,
the two front teeth were missing. The back, like the fang part right here, like all this shit was all fucking gone.
She was no grandma.
Her shit was gone, and then the two bottom teeth right here was missing and everything. I slammed the door in that girl's face like I didn't know her. My brother was like, "Who's that?" I was like, "I don't know. It's an imposter."
Who's this? Vietnamese?
None vlog. And then, oh, wait, I know who this is. Oh, this is my boy Vince.
Hello.
What's up, Bob?
What up? What up? What up?
What up? What it do?
What up? Triple N.
Triple N vlog. I know him. That's my boy Vince, I believe. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah. I know Stacey. I know that was a nice, but I don't want to be embarrassed. My brother would have teased me for the rest of my life, but I ended up telling him afterwards, and I mean, to this day, he can't live it down, man. It was horrible, man. It was horrible. But you know, what's up? What's up? He just subbed today. This is my homeboy right here.
You know what?
What's up, Felix?
I definitely would have did this on a. If y'all don't know what that is, man, this is what I'd have been doing right here, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'll be on my two-shot blowing the whistle.
Why they be playing the beat so long, man? Just start like.
Oh no.
Oh, that's too short. Y'all know that?
Y'all know about that,
Oh.
My dog be getting it in too, man. Blow the whistle.
I go on and on. Can't understand how it lasts so long.
Yeah, that's another topic in itself, man. Too short was no joke.
You see that nigga?
Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Oh man, that's okay.
That's what it would have been, man. You got to go.
You're
you
out.
got to go.
What's the foul, coach? Toothless. Game over.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play, man.
Finish her. Get over here.
You got to go, man. You got to go. Oh
Man, that was funny. Yeah, but man, we loving y'all, man. We really appreciate all the love. And like I said before, we all stress this. Give us the likes, man, thumbs up, and also comment, man. We get the more comments we have, the higher up on the algorithm YouTube's going to put us.
Definitely.
So we're gonna have more fun in the chat. When we got 400, 500, 600 people in there, so it's gonna be a lot more going on. You know what I'm saying? A community of just fun, people getting together, people asking questions, and on and on and on to the break of dawn.
On and on,
That's right.
and on. Everybody. I don't know the rest, but
on and on and on. Everybody.
Hey, listen though, I ain't even gonna lie. Old school music, man, it was like a party house music.
Oh yeah,
like,
old school music, man. You not like the. I mean, I'm not gonna call the music they have nowadays shit. But the thing about it is, man. Oh, Super Dre, he made it. He had to put his daughter down. My Superhead.
I don't know. It's Super Dre, man.
Why'd you say Superhead, man?
You said it. You said it.
You never look. I'm nervous. Remember when the man? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Super Dread.
Super Dre.
See what Liquor does. Why he look good in the club? Oh yeah, she did look good in the club. And actually, I wasn't drinking. I was still in high school. By the way, I know her.
You ain't never like sneak and drink.
Nah, I didn't really. Nah, I never really. I mean, it's funny that you said I never really snuck and drank. I really didn't. We was wilding. Me and my brother was wild, but my parents, they were like, hey, you do this, you know, they let us know you do this, do that, you gonna get, you know, fucked up.
Yeah.
So we did things, but we did it in a smart manner to where we weren't gonna get in too much trouble. So
I ain't even gonna lie. I used to sneak. My mom, you know, my mom and my dad, they was real rough on me, man. But I used to sneak and drink, yo. Because I got an uncle. This is not a lie. I cannot lie to you. My girl met my uncle, man, and he is like one of the gangsters dude you'll ever meet. What? Listen, they done shot in his house. I came in the house and visited him, right? Me and my mom and my girl, and I was like, "Oh, what is that on the window?" And he's like, "Oh man, some niggas." This is how he talk. Some niggas shot in my house, man. You know, they shot through. You see the little bullet hole in the wall through the glass. My girl was like this. Like, what the hell's going on? So my mom was like, man, let's get out of here.
Where are we living at nowadays?
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. As soon as I got in the car, because, you know, I got a nice car, right?
Yeah.
So we in the hood, mind to tell you, we in the hood. And so as we get in the car, my girl's like, start the car. My mom in my ear, lock the door. I was like, hold up, man. Hold up. It ain't that serious now.
It ain't that serious. Don't worry.
But I love my uncle, though, man. He real dude, though, man. But he gave me weed when I was 12.
Oh,
like,
okay.
He was like, yeah, man. I was like, man, mom gonna kill me. He's like, man, fuck that shit. Hit that shit.
Oh, shit. Yo, look at Super Dread. We got some few crazy uncles. We sure damn do. We got some crazy people in my family. I'm gonna tell you right now. Crazy. Avenue D and 23rd. Where you stick your head out the window and you get decapitated.
That's what it is, man, for real. But yeah, one night I came home drunk as hell at school because you know, like towards the end of school,
right?
They have the exemption where you don't have to take the exam and shit.
Oh. So, what kind of school you went to, man? What?
I went to Fort Pierce Central High School, man.
What? You didn't have to take no exam?
No, because I had I passed. I think it was the
The FCAT.
No, it was it was something else before they had FCAT. It was SAH something like that.
So
it's been so long.
Wait
it's been about 20 years.
You didn't have to take the exam?
No, I got exempt from taking the exam.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You sure this is a real school?
Yeah, this is a real school.
I never heard of a school.
Yeah.
You ain't got to take no exam.
Yeah, because they had movies and stuff for us. No, I cannot lie to you. This is no bullshit.
Were you in an art school?
No. This is Fort Pierce Central High School. Like they had like a theater for everybody that got exempt from taking the exam or whatever.
Okay.
So we went in there, but I left the school property. Man,
you know you done play hooky, man. You was at the theater, weren't you?
No, I
was at the movies, right?
No, I drunk in school. I drunk in school, man. I drunk in school. I had got me a 20-ounce of Coca-Cola with some E&J. That's why I don't like drinking E&J. But I had got some E&J. I pulled all the Coke out and left like this much Coke and filled it up with the E&J. I was knocked
y'all was wilding out in the school.
What
man.
Was we? I'm talking about, man. Listen, high school was like one of the best years of my life.
Yeah, but you can't nowadays, man. School's not what it used to be. Nah. I mean, I believe it, man. I was just messing around, but school's not what it used to be, man. Now they putting so much pressure on these kids, and I mean, they just handle them packets to work on, man. Books are becoming non-existent. I mean, it's just a big chaotic mess, man. I'm telling you, these kids. I kind of feel sorry for the kids coming up nowadays, even my own kids.
See?
Sorry to say, but yeah.
Fort Pierce Central.
Fort Pierce Central. Okay, I believe you, man. I was just messing with you, man. I was testing. I was giving you a test, the test that you missed at the end of school.
No, but I was at school.
I know.
Central, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how Central it is now because they done moved it.
Right.
But when I was going there, that school used to be off the chain.
It's off the chain, yeah. But nowadays, man, like I said, it's a sad day we live in, man. We got people coming up in the school shooting up the place. And,
yeah.
I mean, school is not what it used to be, and I really believe in the next 15 to 20 years, I don't even think they're going to have a physical school where kids actually go. It's going to be homeschooling and it's going to be all that other thing. So that's what it's leading up to, y'all. I mean, the educational system is slowly collapsing on itself, and kids and young adults and people in general are really starting to look at it and say, hey, you know what? I can make money without going to school, getting on these platforms, doing all kind of, gaming and all that other stuff. So that's another topic in itself. But it goes to show you like the direction I think schools are going in. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool, man.
But we're gonna go ahead and
cut out,
wrap this thing on.
Wrap it up, man. We really appreciate everybody stopping through.
Do.
Thank you everybody that showed up tonight. This is not usually the night that we go live or we broadcast live or whatever. It's today's Wednesday. So it's not one of the nights that we get on here and go at it. We just decided to cut in because yesterday was a little bit traumatic for us with the Spectrum messing us up. So, we really appreciate everybody that stopped by today. Please go ahead and remember to comment on the video or the live stream. Of course, give us a like. Everybody that's in the chat right now, go ahead and give us that thumbs up.
Before y'all go.
And subscribe.
Before y'all go, I just want to give y'all one of this
you already know what this is.
School, man.
You're back now at the Jack. This is DJ.
I gotta give you some old school, you know what I mean? Before we leave the show, for everybody out there having fun,
when I relaxing. Met you last night, baby. That's right. Yo, there you go. We got stuff there. But yeah, man, like I said before, man, thank y'all for showing up tonight. Like I said, this is not one of our live, streaming nights.
Definitely.
Like I said, we're picking things up. We're trying to do different things, and we're also gonna go over to we'll go over and try it on another platform, Twitch. We're gonna kind of mix it up a little bit so you guys can get a little bit of a different flavor, and just keep it moving. So like I said, appreciate everybody that stopped in tonight.
Definitely.
Comment, like, subscribe to the video or the live stream, and also if you want to be a part of the show, I left the link in the chat section. You'll see it say Birds Talk TV. It's highlighted in yellow. You can click on that and you can see everything that we have going on, all the platforms that we're on. And if you want to be a guest on the show, go ahead and click on that Skype icon, and that'll take you to all the information that you need to provide us, and we can have you as a live guest on the show while we are on the show as well. So again, thank you everybody for showing up tonight. One love, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow, same time. And like I said, thanks for showing up, every guys. Without you guys, we're nothing.
Well, yeah, you heard it, everybody. You know what I mean? Just let y'all know, 772.
772.
Good night, y'all.
813. You didn't send a shout out to your homeboys.
I'm finna do that right now.
Okay, go ahead.
For all my people that's locked up right now, man, keep your head up, man. Things gonna get better. And for all my Haitian, bonne nuit, man, you know what I mean? Folk Pills, stand up, baby. And everybody else, love y'all. Gotta let y'all know that without y'all, we're nothing. Mean that from the bottom of my heart.
It's Birds Talk TV. Now rocking with the best. We give you the facts with no shade. Rise and mills. Keeping it real all damn day, every day.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Peace, love, and harmony in 2019 beyond, you guys. One love, and we will see you guys again tomorrow between 7:30 and 8. I know that's ghetto, but hey, tomorrow between 7:30 and 8. Peace out.
Peace.